Do not feel bad if you have taken a while to forgive a person, certain people, for what they have done to you. You will learn how to forgive others that have harmed you and to let go of the hurt and pain that they've caused you, but on your own time. And on your own time, that cannot be rushed. You see, many people try to force you to forgive people prematurely before you were ready to forgive them. Forgiveness is not owed out of obligation. Forgiveness is granted with grace. Let me say that 2 more times so you can really grill it in your head. Forgiveness is not owed out of obligation. Forgiveness is granted with grace. Forgiveness is not owed out of obligation. Forgiveness is granted with grace. When you truly forgive someone, that is when you have found it in your heart to forgive the person that has harmed you, or the group of people that have harmed you. Forgiveness is the last and final part of your healing journey based off of that experience. Forgiveness is that final stage of grieving. Once you accept, then you can forgive. Once you reach acceptance, that is when you can and you are able to forgive. You see, what happens is many people think that they can try to rush your forgiveness. They can try to rush your healing process, but your healing process is not something that can be rushed. Because if you try to rush forgiveness, the forgiveness is not going to be genuine. It's not going to be authentic. And it's not going to really feel deep down that you actually have forgiven those people or that person. You have to allow yourself the time, space, and energy to forgive on your own time. Not when people want you to, but when you feel that you have, when you feel that you are ready to, and when you feel deep down that you truly have forgiven someone. Forgiveness is a feeling, and that feeling cannot be forced upon you, and it cannot be rushed. Do not ever rush yourself into forgiveness, and do not ever force yourself to forgive before you are ready. You will forgive eventually when God heals your heart. But until then, go through those stages of grief. Work through that emotion, work through that pain and every ounce of pain that you feel. And once the forgiveness comes, you won't have to force it or rush it because the forgiveness will happen naturally. Forgiveness is a natural response to healing your pain. Do not force it. Do not rush it. Allow it to happen naturally.